Hi, I'm Brad Kuvin, Editorial Director of Metal Forming Magazine at the Precision Metal Forming Association, and this is our Four on the Floor segment at FABTECH. I'm here with Marcel Ulrich from Pepperl+Fuchs. Nice to see you, Marcel.
You too, Brad.
So Marcel is going to answer some questions for us today on the state of the industry and some new technology developments at Pepperl+Fuchs. So thanks for joining us today. First question. Marcel, what's important for metal formers to know about your company's history, industry knowledge, and expertise?
I think it's important that people know that Pepperl+Fuchs invented the proximity sensor. So that little sensor that's in your end-of-arm tooling and robotics or in die sensing and die protection, that technology started with us in the late 1950s. So over time, metal formers and fabricators grew to adopt it in the late 80s, maybe early 90s.
Okay.
And we've been in the FABTECH / Metal Form show, Metal Form back in the old days, since the 90s. I did my first article on die protection for Metal Forming magazine in 2000. So yeah, we've got a lot of expertise and it's a big emphasis for us to help formers and fabricators with our products.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, next question. So what market factors do you see impacting the adoption of your company's technology and products?
I think the biggest factor affecting us right now is the labor shortage that everybody's experiencing. And it's kind of different for us because we're an automation supplier. And I think a lot of companies are trying to solve this issue because it's not going away. It's just not a blip, I think, through automation. So we're getting a lot of calls from companies and requests for help from companies that want to automate their processes. And as a factory automation company, that's what we do. So it's actually good for us in kind of a way that people want to automate now more than ever, and that's our main. I would say just that's what we do.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. So how has your company adjusted to these market conditions that you're describing in terms of developing new technology specifically?
I think. In our business, if you don't stay on top of technology, you're in trouble. Customers are always asking us, can you make something faster? Can you make something smaller? Can you make something more accurate? And the technologies that you have today have their limitations. So we're always looking for new technologies to do those things that the customers want from us, because if we don't do it, then the competitors will. So I'll give you a couple of quick examples. Radar, LiDAR, camera-based systems. Those are all technologies Pepperl+Fuchs is working on and has products today utilizing those things that we didn't have 5 years ago. So it's very important for us to stay on top of technology.
Okay, Marcel, last question. Can you please describe then, touching on what I think you just mentioned, any recent product enhancements that you've developed and how they help metal formers improve productivity and quality?
Sure. I think nowadays when you talk about improving quality, improving productivity, you're talking IoT. And Pepperl+Fuchs has been involved with the IoT seminars for Metal Forming magazine. It's important, but you're only so helpful as a sensor company if all you do is tell somebody parts there, parts not there, parts skewed, not skewed, stripper plates there, not there.
Right.
How do you get that to the cloud? So that's what our acquisition of Comtrol did, is it gives us an interface so that we can take that information from the plant floor to the cloud, and then the customer's own data acquisition software and control software, they can then do whatever they want with that. But they don't have to find another party. We can do not only the sensing end, but also that data transfer to their control software.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Marcel, for joining us today.
Thank you, Brad.